Hello my loves, it's Kat, how are you? So today we have another pick a card, and today's pick a card is what makes you stand out? What makes you so unique? What makes you different from all the rest? So what you need to do to find out is to choose a pile or a crystal. We have pile number 1 with honey calcite, pile number 2 with lemon quartz, and pile number 3 with orange calcite. So when you have made your decision, go down to the description box to find a timestamp. I will give you a few seconds to decide, and when you're ready, I will see at your reading. Ready? Let's go. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. So you chose the honey calcite. And, oh, don't come with me. All of these cards, so let's take a look. Oop. Let's take all of them. So we have number 2, amatonite, salmon, sisu. I get to my... Hold on, I need to think how to translate this. I can get to my target no matter the obstacles, I suppose. Okay. Then we have spring, dream. And then we have shark, lead as a powerful, peaceful warrior. Let's move these over a little bit. Then we have number 25, freedom. I need some more room. Oh no. Okay. Then we have you are worthy of it all. I love this card. I am magical, special, and unique, said the loving voice inside of me. My God, how beautiful. Okay. Damn it. I didn't realize I had so many cards. So, okay, I'll just do this. I'll just do this. No matter. Let's do it like this. Good. There we go. So, your reading. Oh, it's all wonky. There we go. I'm sorry. Now, there we go. So, what I see, let's start with the salmon card. So sisu. Sisu is a Finnish word for Finnish determination. There is no word for it in any other language. It's just sisu. It's this pure determination. No matter what you have to do, no matter the obstacle, you will get to your goal. That's what it means. And then we have the dream. So what I see, what makes you special, what makes you unique, is that when you have a dream, no matter how crazy, no matter how unusual, no matter how weird or quirky or unobtainable, you will still do everything you possibly can to achieve it. I remember I used to have a friend, you remind me of her. I used to have a friend who said her biggest dream was to become a movie director in Japan and marry Kit Harington. And she was actually planning everything. She was planning on how she would go to, like, as an exchange student to Japan, how she would learn the language, how she would, she was actually the director in a play in school because her dream is to be a director. And she was planning on where she would meet Kit Harington, like where she would travel, like keeping tabs on where he was so that in case he was anywhere close, she would be able to go and accidentally bump into him. That's what she did. And yeah, you remind me of her. Like, no matter your dream, no matter how crazy it sounds to anybody else, you will still do everything you possibly can to achieve it. You are inspirational. That's who you are. Okay. With the shark then. Yeah, the shark talks about the same thing. Yeah. Like, you will do whatever you can to do this. Lead as a peaceful, powerful warrior. Yeah, that's who you are. You are worthy of it all. So, with that card, I see that you have actually, some of you have just found your worth. Not all of you have always seen your worth. And some of you have just woken up to it, and I'm so glad you have. I am so glad, and I am so proud of you. So incredibly proud of you. Yeah, there's just this feeling of like, you know what? I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks of me anymore. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, even if everybody in this world hated me, what is there to do? There's nothing I could do. It's none of my business. And I like me. I like me a lot. So why does it matter? Like, there is this feeling of, like, I know what I bring to the table, and I'm not afraid to eat alone. I don't give a damn. Yeah. I'm also getting a poem. It's my favorite poem. She wore her scars as her best attire, a stunning dress made of hellfire. I love that poem. Anyway, I've said it before. You may have heard me say it before too. But yeah, that is what I'm getting with this. And this is actually really funny. I tried to do this reading earlier, the same exact one. I tried to do it last week, but I accidentally, actually, am I doing it now? I am doing it now. This has sometimes happened when I press rec or record, I then have to do something else, or like somehow I get mixed up, and when I think I'm pressing record, I'm actually pausing the video. And then when I'm pausing the video, or I think I'm pausing the video, I'm pressing the rec button. And that has happened so many times. So basically I have only recorded the parts that I didn't want to record. And that has happened a few times. And that happened that time as well. And I was so pissed because I got so many good messages for pile number 1, actually. It was pile number 1. So it's funny because I didn't remember it, because the thing is, I don't remember anything about my readings. It's so funny when I get comments like about the readings and some like jokes, or I love it though. I love it though. When I get messages about like, what did I say in the readings? And they are extremely specific about the things I said, and I'm like, huh? I have no memory of this. My mind is completely wiped after I've done a video. I don't know what happens, but anyway. I just remembered a part of the reading I did for pile number 1, and there was a grandmother, a Southern American grandmother or a mother figure came to someone, or an aunt or something like this, came to give a message, and it was just so beautiful. And I feel like they came again because I remember the messages now. And it was, "You're doing amazing, sweetie. And I just love the accent. There's something about this accent. I can't do it. I can't do the accents, and I'm not quite sure what part this accent is from, because I'm from Finland. I don't know. I don't know these things. I've never been to America, and I'd love to, but it kind of scares me. Anyway, moving on. But it's the same accent as in one of Tinkerbell's friends, the one who does the garden fairy one. And it's actually a sound in TikTok, I think, like, I don't do mad. You're a garden fairy. I know. Ironic, isn't it? I don't know. There's just that accent that I just really love. And that is a message to somebody. Somebody's aunt, somebody's grandmother, somebody's... Or this could be a message to all of you, by the way. Like, you're doing amazing, sweetie. You are doing amazing. You're doing amazing, sweetie. And there is just this like big hug that they want to give you, like really a crunching hug, like, Argh! Like I want to squeeze you to this. That is what I'm feeling. Yeah, that is what I'm feeling. It's so beautiful. Yeah, let's move on to your tarot cards. Yeah, I don't do mad. She's my favorite fairy too. I love her. She's sassy. Pile. Oh, did I do this? Well, once more for luck if I didn't. I like to cleanse my card with flames. Other people like to knock on them or use incense or something like this, but I like to use a flame. Just in case there are other tarot readers here and wanted to know what I was doing. Okay, so you had number 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. So what I see with this card is that well, the 4 of Pentacles in reversed can represent this intense fear of becoming poor, or even greed. So I feel like this, okay, so this is the message that I'm getting. I feel like you have seen poverty. I think that you have been, like your parents may have been poor, or you have grown up poor, or something like this. Like you've seen poverty, or perhaps your friend grew up poor, or something like this. Anyway, that is your worst fear. That is something you do not want. No, sir. None of it, please. And that is why you're doing all of this. You are afraid of becoming poor. You're afraid that you have to live your life like your parents did, or your grandparents did, or something like this. And yeah, that is what I'm seeing here. That is why you're working so hard. It's not the only reason, but it's part of it. Like you are just so afraid of being poor that you feel like you need to hustle all the time. Yeah, that is what I'm seeing here. With the Freedom card, it's right next to Freedom card. So I feel like money to you means safety. It means security. It means that you can do whatever you want. It means that you can be whoever you want. It means that you can live your life however you want. That means freedom to you. But let me ask you something. Are you really free? Do you feel free? Is it because you don't have enough money to feel free? Or is it because you are too attached to this fear of being poor that you can't feel free? You're determined, you are strong. And I see that, I feel that. But don't be too worried about this thing. Don't be too worried. I hear that it's not on your path. It's not part of your journey. That is what I hear. Like, it was a part of your journey, but it's no longer in your future. It was never part of your future. Pile number 1. We have 5 of Pentacles and Adjustment up reversed. Okay. Yeah, there is this lack of balance that I see with the Adjustment in reverse. Yeah. The 5 of Pentacles then, I feel like I want to get a clarifier for the 5 of Pentacles here. Can you please clarify the 5 of Pentacles here? What is it talking about? Crap. Oh no. I have all of these cards falling on the floor. Okay, let's try this again. Pile number 1, Spirit Guides. Can you please clarify the 5 of Pentacles for me, please? 7 of Cups. Oh, 7 of Cups in reverse. Okay. So this is a message that is a really hard one to swallow. You are attached to idea of money at the moment. You're both attached to the fear of not having any, and you're also attached to your vision of having a lot of money in the future. And what the Spirit wants you to know, I don't know how this is, maybe we will get to it, but this is a message that I'm getting from your Spirit Guides. Because I always call your Spirit Guides when I do these readings. So they want you to be more balanced. They want you to have fun and have security. Feel secure in wherever you are. That is what they want for you. And I feel like that is actually part of your future. I feel like what you wanted me to say is that a huge amount of wealth is part of your future. That is what you wanted me to say. And I'm not saying that is not part of your future, but that is not the point. The point is your future is so that you are safe and secure. You feel safe and secure. You have an opportunity to have fun with your life. You have an opportunity to feel safe and secure in wherever you are. That is part of your future, not this vast amount of money. Not necessarily. That is not the point. No matter how much or how little money you have, you should always feel safe and secure. You are too attached to the idea of money at the moment, and you need to let that go a little bit. Yeah, that is what I'm feeling here. That is also what makes you really stand out from the crowd. I feel like you can hold off instant gratification really well. And that is something that people wonder about you. And that is something that is really rare these days. Being able to hold off from instant gratification and go for the more long-term gratification. I don't know what that is. I don't know what it's called. Like, you have patience. Yeah. pile number. Okay. Yes, we have Princess of Cups. So the Princess of Cups is someone who is really good at communicating. And what is in the cup? It's a turtle. Oh yeah, okay, it's a turtle. Yeah, another thing about patience and moving slowly but surely forward. So the Princess of Cups is a really sensitive soul who is always like, she is super open-minded and open to new opportunities. And what I see here, so we have a lotus flower, a dolphin, and a turtle and a swan. Grace and beauty I see here, definitely. Yeah. Okay, so what does it tell us about you? I feel like you are really playful. I feel like this is what comes with, this is what is on the other side. I feel like right now you are a little bit stubborn, a little bit too stuck in your ways, and a little bit too insecure about everything, about where you are in life and about yourself and about everything. But if you had this adjustment card or balance card or justice card upright, then this is who you would become. Because right now what makes you stand out is the fact that you are really good with money. This is what other people see, like you are really good with money, you are safe and secure, and wait, what? Like, yeah, so this is what other people see. Like, you are safe and secure about money, but really you are not. Really, you are a little bit too obsessed with the idea of money, a little bit too obsessed with, you're a little bit too much in your masculine energy. But if you had this adjustment upright, if you were able to turn it upright by creating this balance of having fun and having freedom, letting go of the attachment, but letting it flow on its own to you, then you would become into this Princess of Cups and become someone who is free and gracious and graceful, and someone who is safe and secure in her own feelings, in her own body, in her financial state. That is what is on the other side of this. Yeah. What is, yeah, because right now the way people see you a little bit is someone who is safe and secure, but someone who refuses to have fun a little bit. That is what I'm seeing here. But yeah, if you were able to create a little bit more balance, because of what I'm seeing here, do you know the Christmas movie? I don't know, is it Christmas Carol? Where there is this old man who is really frugal and holds on to money, really tough, and then he is visited by the Christmas of the, hold on, the spirit of Christmas past, or Christmas of, oh my god, the spirit of Christmas future, and the Christmas, oh my god, why do I keep saying Christmas? The spirit of Christmas present, right? And then he is taught how to live a life, have more fun, and that money isn't everything. That is what I'm seeing for you here. Yes, Two of Pentacles, balance, definitely, and change. The snake here brings change. Right, cool. You would be far more balanced, and I feel like this is the person. This Princess of Cups is someone who you would like to present to the world, and yeah, but that is who you could become if you were a little bit more open, a little bit more balanced. Money isn't everything. One last card for pile number 1, please. Okay, and on the floor it goes. We have the Queen of Cups. That is the princess was not enough, but you had to get the Queen. I love it. Yes, yes, yes. So, the Queen. The Queen of Cups is someone who is warm, sensitive, highly emotional. Yeah. I love that. And more lotus flowers. What was the thing about the lotus flowers? That they grow from mud? What was the thing? I don't remember. Do you remember the thing about lotuses? I don't know. But I feel like they are significant because we had lotuses in 2 cards by now, and even in the first one they caught my eye. Yeah, I feel like lotus flowers are significant to you. They might be a sign to you about something. But yeah, I just heard again, you're doing amazing, sweetie. You're doing amazing. There is just this pride of who you are, where you are, the safe and security, not needing to. And I love the fact that you didn't get the Queen of Pentacles, but you got the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups doesn't really care for wealth or anything like that. She is fair. She's more like, I see her as early Khaleesi, like when she was freeing the slaves and doing all the good things and not burning people. And she was fair and honest, and like this was really sad, but like when her dragons became a safety hazard, she would lock them up even though she loved them dearly, but they were dangerous to her people at the moment, so she decided to lock them up. But yeah, this is what I had for you, my love. I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to read for you again, and I would also love to know how this resonated with you. So yeah, I hope I see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. So you chose the lemon quartz and all of these cards. So let's take a look. We have, come on, okay. We have intuition, the bat. I can sense even the quietest information. We have spring, king. Monkey, experience all that life has to offer. Number 28, kyanite. Number 54, trust your innocence. And thoughts blossoming into reality. I am a powerful conscious creator. Everything my thoughts touch blossoms into reality. Beautiful. All right. I think these are pretty good. Okay. So what I see here is that, well, right away, I'm getting a message that you might be, if you know what an Enneagram is, you might be a number 2. You don't have to be, but that is a message that I'm getting for some of you with that monkey card. The number 2 type is a mother type, someone who cares for everybody else's well-being and is really nurturing and loving and, well, mothering. And I see with the bat that you have a very strong intuition. Very strong intuition. I'm getting a message about your hearing. I feel like there might be somebody who is deaf in this reading. It doesn't have to be you, but I'm getting a sense that there might be somebody who is deaf. I do hope the oh my goodness, subtitles are all right. I used to double check the subtitles in my very early days, but then I realized that it was gonna take forever, so I stopped doing that. But yeah, I see with the kyanite that you are a peacemaker, somebody who builds bridges, somebody who mends fences. There is this is from How I Met Your Mother, but there is a point in How I Met Your Mother where who is it? When Robin says that Marshall's most annoying quality is that he always has to help people around. When he's like walking down the street, he's like, oh, let me help you with that bicycle over there, and let me fix that for you, and there's kind of like a thing. And I see that with you as well. Like, you really like to help people. You really like to help people with whatever they are doing. And oftentimes, if you're not able to help someone with something, you at the very least, you know who to contact to help someone with something. Like, you know all the right people with different tools. But what makes you stand out? I see with the King card that you somehow always know just what to do. That is what I'm seeing here. Now I'm being shown Alice in Wonderland, the cartoon, where Alice is crying and just I don't know how to pronounce the name. Cheshire Cat? I tried. The Cheshire Cat came and is like, well, why are you crying, and stuff like that, and Alice is like, I don't know where to go, I need to go this place, I think. And the cat is like, well, you could go that way, or you could take the shortcut, and basically opens a door in a tree and leads her to, what is it? Like the palace or something, into the grounds of a castle. I'm really poor at explaining these things. But yeah, that is what I'm getting here. Like, because as you can see, well, I thought, I now see why I was shown that, because there is literally a door in this tree. And there's another path over there. So what I'm seeing here is that you just always know what to do. You always know where to go. You know all the shortcuts. I bet when you go to IKEA, you know all the shortcuts in there too. In case you didn't know, there are plenty of shortcuts in IKEA. Yeah, I bet you know all of them. Yeah, that is what I'm being shown. You give me like mother vibes. Like people see you as a mother of the group. I bet when you go out drinking, you are the mother, the one who keeps everybody safe and keeps them from contacting their exes and holds their hair when they're throwing up. Yeah, that is what I'm seeing here. I see with the thoughts blossoming into reality, I am a powerful conscious creator. Everything my thought touch blossoms into reality. Sorry, I had to yawn. What was I saying with that card? Like you have really beautiful thoughts that you bring into reality by saying them out loud. Like basically, I feel like you always compliment other people. You always have something nice to say to other people. Like, oh my god, I love your dress, I love your shirt, I love your hair, like you look really good today. Stuff like that I see. And people really love that about you. That it makes their day. And they think about the things you say a lot after you're gone. Like it really makes their day, their week, their year, their month. Like truly, you really make them so happy with that. And yeah, your kindness, your caring for other people, that is what makes you stand out from others. That makes you different from all the rest. You really care what you do, what you say, and yeah, it's almost like you know just what to do and you know just what to say. You know just the right words always to make somebody's day better. But I feel like the downside of all of this is that nobody really knows you. You know everybody. You know exactly what other people need. And what you need is somebody exactly like you, who would also know what you want, what you do, whatever. Yeah, you need a copy of you. That is what I'm seeing here. I need to take a sip of my drink. Jesus. So let's move on to your tarot cards. Pile number 2, Spirit Guides. We have 10 of Pentacles. And the Tower in reverse. This is a really scary looking tower, isn't it? Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. And the fact that these two came out together, you are really building something in this life, and you're building it in the base of positivity. You are building a happy, healthy, fulfilling life for yourself, and you're building it on a solid foundation. That is what I'm seeing with the Tower and with the Ten of Pentacles. The Tower, normally, when it's upright, it talks about something that wasn't built on a solid foundation crumbling down and being wiped off the board. But when it's reversed and it came with the Ten of Cups too, you're building a beautiful life for yourself. And people see that and they want to be a part of that. That is what I'm seeing here. Let's get some more cards. And I always thought, like when I was doing this reading, that this Keijuoraakkeli card, it kind of looks like a tower. Oh, my eye is really itchy. Super itchy. I don't know how I got this itchy. Jesus Christ. It won't stop. Pile number 1 spirit guide. No, pile number 2. Pile number 2 spirit guides. What makes them stand out? We have, hold on, so we have, I will show them to you like this. We have 10 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. And I feel like they were kind of reversed. They were kind of like, I don't know, lopsided. So I'm taking them as reversed. You are very honest. I see that with the 7 of Swords in reverse. We also have the sign for Aquarius over there, and we have the sign for Moon. So it could be that you have Aquarius Moon. The 10 of Swords in reverse too. It can talk about getting over a truly heartbreaking situation where you may have been hurt by another people, and we have it right underneath, trust your innocence. I feel like you had a moment in life where somebody took, somebody used you in a way, somebody used your innocence, somebody took advantage of you. And what I'm being told to tell you is that trust your innocence, keep being innocent as much as you possibly can. Like don't let them take it away from you. Don't let them take it from you. That is what I'm getting here. With the 7 of Swords, somebody did lie to you, somebody was fooling you. And because you yourself are very honest, you assume that other people are too. That is what I'm seeing here. That is the thing with people. Like, we always assume people would do and would say and would be and would understand how we do, see, hear, do and understand things. Like we always assume people would do what we would do in their situation. Like, for example, if somebody who is a cheater always assumes somebody would cheat on them as well, because they would. And somebody who is very honest, they assume that people would be very honest in a situation where they would be honest. And I feel like that is how they fooled you. And this was a turning point in your life in a way, because it suggested that you need to change so that you wouldn't be hurt anymore. But I feel like that's not what's happening here. Like, you are still keeping your innocence, you're keeping your light, you're keeping your grace. They did not take that away from you. They couldn't. They tried, but they couldn't. So, more cards, please. Pile number 2 spirit guides. What makes them stand out? 9 of Swords. Interesting. I see that, especially since it's underneath the intuition card, and I thought so as well with the hearing card, that you may have this whole thing, your whole personality comes from your childhood wounds. I feel like because you yourself may have had a childhood where you weren't really taken care of, where you were neglected, where you were perhaps even abandoned, you weren't taken care of in a proper way. So now you make sure that everybody who meets you will have an opportunity to be cared by you, because you didn't feel that way. So you want others to feel that way though. I'm sorry, I don't know if you can hear my phone buzzing. I keep getting messages. So I'm sorry if you can hear that. Yeah. So with the 9 of Swords then, I feel like you have spent a lot of nightless nights. Or sleepless nights. We call them nightless nights in Finland, I suppose. This is giving you a lot of wisdom, a lot of intuition. Like you can trust your intuition about things, because when children are being abused in a way, neglect and abandonment is abuse, by the way, we tend to create superpowers for ourselves. Like we can see when people are lying, when we are faced with, when we were raised by narcissists, and we can read their body language when we are raised by somebody who is emotionally unstable, who maybe got angry a lot. We're able to read them. We know what triggers them, and we know what triggers other people. We know all the warning signs, and it's ingrained within us. Hard to explain, but maybe you get me. Like, for example, somebody who had... Okay, so this is the easier way to explain it. Have you seen Encanto? The Disney movie, or is it Pixar? I think it's Disney. There is a family in this movie. There's a family with how... Okay, I'm trying. There's a family who has superpowers. So they were given this magic by this candle, and this magic gave them superpowers. And only one girl was left without a superpower. And all of these superpowers that were given are actually, all of them are coping mechanisms for having an abusive childhood. So the grandmother who has the candle, who is the keeper of the candle, keeper of the magic, was very stern. She was very, not abusive per se, but very demanding. She expected perfectness and well, she expected everybody to be perfect. So they were given these gifts in order to cope with it. There's a person who is a shapeshifter. There's a person who is perfect in every way. They create flowers and things and are just graceful and beautiful and perfect. Then there is a person who whose power is that the weather reflects their mood. So they are very emotionally unstable. There is a person who can hear everything. Like that is a thing. Like when you're raised in an abusive home, you can tell by the footsteps if somebody is angry or who it is or something like this. So that was a very long explanation, but I feel like if you haven't seen Encanto, please watch it. There's a message for you there. And then this one person who wasn't given a gift, it's because she didn't have a coping mechanism. She didn't need one. But yeah, you should watch it. Pile number 2, Spirit Guides. One more card. What makes pile number 2 stand out? That's too many. What makes pile number 2 stand out? Okay. 7 of Wands in reverse. So the Seven of Wands can represent feeling of insecurity and being vulnerable. So what I'm getting with that card is that you are actually very vulnerable, very insecure about yourself, but it doesn't show to other people. Other people see you as someone who is nurturing, someone who is beautiful and graceful and mothering, and they just want to be around you because there's so much to gain from being around you. You remind me of Dumbledore a little bit. Like, Dumbledore is very nurturing, very kind and very soft. You remind me, and Molly Weasley, yeah, Molly Weasley is definitely very mothering, takes Harry in like her own son and stuff like that. Oh, I'm gonna cry. What else then? Yeah, no matter how insecure you are on the inside, it doesn't really show. Like, but what people really find amazing about you is that they know what you've been through, and they find it incredible that you are who you are despite all of those things that had happened to you. Like, a slightly weaker person would have crumbled and died in the face of all the problems that you faced, everything that you faced, everything that was ever done to you only made you kinder, only made you sweeter. And that is so rare. You have no idea how rare it is to be somebody who keeps hit on and punched and kicked down, and you still remained kind and sweet and generous. That is so incredibly rare. And before I'm gonna bawl my eyes out, we should finish this reading. But yeah, this is what I had for you. I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to read for you again. I would also love to know how this resonated with you. So you can leave me a comment or a like or even subscribe if you feel like doing that. But otherwise, I truly hope I see you in my next one. So bye! Hello, my beautiful pal number 3. So you chose the orange calcite and all of these cards. So let's take a look. You got sheep, act with fortitude and cooperation, a lizard, renewal. I have the ability to recreate myself. Summer, renewal, aquamarine, number 7, number 30, healing, and share your uniqueness. The music within me is, hold on, the music within me is my song and flows through my veins. I won't leave this world with it still in me. Beautiful. So what I see here right away is that you definitely stand out, and you knew that already. So I wonder what you're even doing here. Like, you know yourself that you do stand out. You have 2 cards of renewal. Oh, I just noticed that there's a crack between my curtains that are making a glare. You seem really fiery to me, very fiery. We have this fairy of fire, or fire fairy here, that has a dress made of phoenix feathers, that has wings that are flames, red hair, beautiful. So I feel like you like to recreate yourself a lot and often. I feel like you either do it by healing yourself, or you like to change the way you look a lot. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. I just heard, I don't know why, but you know the Clumsy song by Fergie? She sings, "A girl like me don't stay single for long. Every time every time my boyfriend and I break up, my world is crushed and I'm all alone. The love bug, he writes back and bites me and I'm back." That is what I keep hearing. Yeah. A girl like me don't stay single for long. Anyway. Yeah. This is how other people see you. They see you as someone deeply confident, someone who is different, someone who has a desire to change and desire to make themselves known. And the aquamarine card, I don't know why, but it really reminds me of those crystals that are in Atlantis, the movie, the cartoon. Yeah, it really reminds me of that because they have this blue, light blue, turquoise crystals that power everything. I'm sorry, I burped. That is what I get from drinking anything carbonated. Like I can't, like my body doesn't tolerate carbonated drinks for some reason. Wow, that was a demanding meow. What is it, Bobby? What is it, my love? You want to go outside? Okie dokie. There we go. Wasn't that a little demanding, don't you think? Anyway. Ooh, sorry, I knocked your camera. You do have this deep fire within you. You are definitely one of my creatives. You love to create, you love to be doing things, you love to... It's almost like there is this flame inside of you, and if you don't feed it, if you don't use your creativity, it would go out and smolder and you would suffocate in the smoke of it. That is what I'm feeling here. Like you have this deep need to create, to keep creating, to keep doing, to keep having things. And I see that you are really unique. You are really different with the blue rose here. The blue roses are my favorite, by the way. Because they don't exist. That is just so beautiful to me. Like they don't exist. They are just... They exist, but they don't exist. I love it. Yeah. You're different. You were built different. Yeah. I also see that you're a healer, definitely. I feel like there's something you do with people's confidence. Like you can feed people's confidences easily and make them see themselves the way you see them, the way they should see themselves. I feel like you really help people with that. I do feel like though that you also need your quiet time, you need your alone time. Your little hibernation periods. I see that with you. And yeah, what makes you stand out? What makes you different? Well, everything. Everything makes you stand out. I have a feeling that if you tried not to stand out, you wouldn't be able to. That is what I'm feeling here. Like you are so different, you are so unique, that no matter where you are, what you do, you will always gain attention. Good or bad, doesn't matter. Attention is attention. That is what I'm getting here. It's a little early, but we can move on to your tarot cards. Oh, you may be a fire sign. Or you have a lot of fire in your chart. I'm seeing Leo rising for some of you. Also I'm seeing Aries, obviously, and Libra for some reason, and Pisces. Pile number 3, Spirit Guides. What makes you stand out? Oh, we have the Sun. Interesting. So you are really luminous. You are luminous. Yeah. Isn't that a rose? That's a rose. That is a rose at the center of the sun. There's something about roses here, you guys. And this rose is kind of like peach color. So interestingly, there are no like red roses or yellow roses or white roses. There are these like different colors that are a little different, that are a little bit more hard to find. You feel like a gem that is hard to find. And I feel like people really appreciate that about you. Like they know that you are one in a billion kind of person. And they really love that about you. Yeah. Sorry, I just kept thinking on something. I don't know why. Sorry about that quiet moment. My ADHD is really ADHDing today. Especially in this reading. I have no idea how long I stayed quiet for. Maybe I should maybe I should go back and rewatch it and you know, edit it out, because now I'm insecure about it. I have no idea how long I stayed quiet for. I'm really sorry. That has never happened before. Jesus. Maybe that's about it. Like it's easy to stay, like, you know how there are like people like it's easy to stay quiet with? Like maybe you are like that. Like I just got lost in my thoughts for a second. Jesus, I don't know how many hours that was, but I'm truly sorry about it. And I wasn't even thinking of this reading. I was thinking of an old coworker for some reason. Damn. Okay, and then we have the Death card. Wow, okay. The Death. What are in those bubbles, I wonder? People. Oh, souls. Souls. Look, there are tiny people in those bubbles. They are souls, I suppose. Wow. And DNA. A DNA strand. Huh. Interesting. That is a weird death card. You have a power not only to renew yourself, but to recreate other people. You have that power. You would be really good at giving makeovers to other people. You would be insanely good at that. I'm saying like Hell Bunny for some reason. Like maybe that is something that you watch, or someone, maybe you work for Hell Bunny. I don't know. But that is just what I'm seeing here. Yeah, should I go back and edit it out? I don't know. Damn. I honestly don't know if it was several minutes or just a couple of seconds. I don't know. I don't remember at all. Wow. Okay, moving on. Oh, we have the Prince of Pentacles. Interesting. Do I have to keep saying interesting in every single card? I'm sorry if I do that. We have Taurus here, Taurus energy. Yeah. Yes. I was thinking if I should hide those little cherubs in this card. Are we sexualizing children now? Is YouTube sexualizing children? Should we hide it? I think we are. Let's just be safe. Okay. Yes. With the Prince of Pentacles, I see that you are very practical with the Prince of Pentacles. The Prince of Pentacles is someone who is really hardworking, steady, secure, safe, can be trusted. That is what I'm feeling from you. Like, you are very steady, you are very secure, you can be trusted. You're very generous as well, generous of spirit. And you move with a slow and steady pace. No, that's not true. No, you don't. What was I saying? No. That's not you at all. You're more like a fiery type of give it to me now type of person. So what is this? What is this Prince of Pentacles doing here? Do we have like, is this reading dividing into two camps? Eight of Cups. Okay. Ah, I see. That is your soulmate energy. That is what you're looking for. You are looking for someone who is hardworking and trusting and understanding and peaceful and kind and generous and slow and steady. That is what you're looking for. Someone who can kind of calm you down when your mind is racing. With the Eight of Cups, that is what you're looking for. You're looking for a person like that. But why is it in my reading today? What is this doing in my reading? This happened for, okay, Ten of Cups. That is your future. That is your future. Funny. This is really funny because for pile number one as well, I got a message about like their future and like kind of like advice, even though this is like what makes you stand out, who are you, what makes you unique type of reading. There was still a message for pile number one about not being so overly controlling over their finances. And for you, you got a message about your soulmate. This could mean that this is how your soulmate sees you. For example, now that we are here, yeah, that could be it. Yeah, I'm just thinking, give me a minute. A girl like me don't stay single for long. I feel like you're looking for someone more steady. That is what I'm getting here. Okay, well, moving on. Let's come back to that if a message comes about it. Pile number 3, Spirit Guides. What makes them unique? What makes them stand out? We have the Fool card. Beautiful. Oh. So you are very exciting to be around. Someone who always knows how to have fun. You always know how to have fun in different situations. And you're just a joy to be around. just a beautiful joy to be around. Like, people always have fun around you. Like, there is no dull moment with you. And that is what I'm getting here. People really think of you as someone who can do anything. That is what I'm feeling with that card. Like, there's nothing you couldn't do. There's nothing you couldn't achieve with just being who you are. Pile number 3, Spirit Guides. Pile number 3. You have the Queen of Pentacles now. You seem so safe and secure with who you are. Like, there is no problem. Like, you're not insecure one bit. And even if you are, okay, so you might be insecure deep inside, but this is about what makes you stand out, what makes you unique. So this is how other people see you. They see you as someone who is safe and secure, and safe and secure within themselves, comfortable in their own skin, comfortable with who they are, very secure. That is how other people see you. That is what makes you stand out. Your deep confidence makes you stand out. Pile number 3, Spirit Guides. One more card. One more card. Like, there's nothing that could shake you. Ooh, we have the Lust, which is the Strength card. You have a lot of sexual energy in you. A lot of it. A lot of it. And we have kind of like the same imagery here with the Summer Renewal card. Like, don't they look like the same person? We have a red-haired woman, fiery background, stuff like that. Oh, good. She's actually wearing clothes. I was worried for a second, but she's actually wearing clothes. It looked like she was naked for a second, but luckily she is not naked. Because I keep forgetting that I need to hide people the way because they are naked. But yeah. Oh, another rose. How charming. Is this the only rose here? It is the only rose. Now we have a red rose. There's something about roses. This could be a sign to you, or a sign that you have asked for, or it means something to you. Yeah, you have a lot of sexual energy, and it just emits from you. Like, people can really sense it. People can really hear it and feel it. Your sexual energy. Yeah, I wonder what is guiding. It's the Star card. I was wondering what was inside the staff. It's the Star card. It's the Star. I was wondering, because that is what guides the Queen of Pentacles, and the Star card signifies dreams and hopes and dreams and reaching them, and like I said before, like, you are not afraid of going for your dreams. Going for your dreams. You're not afraid to, like, you have such confidence. And funnily enough, I don't know why, but I feel like some of you may have watched pile number 1 and then moved on to pile number 3. That is entirely possible, because I'm getting the same poem that I got for pile number 1, and that was my favorite poem of all time. She wore her scars as her best attire, a stunning dress made of hellfire. And yeah, that is just what I'm seeing with that renewal card when I'm looking at her. Like, her dress is made of phoenix feathers. Like, yeah, totally. Yeah, that is what I'm seeing here. Did we even talk about act with fortitude and cooperation? I feel like you're really good with people. Like, people really like you. You are really social. Very extroverted. I see that with you as well. And that is what makes you rather unique. Being so confident in yourself and being so extroverted. But yeah, I feel like this is what I had for you. I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to read for you again. I would also love to know how this resonated with you, so you can leave me a comment or a like or even subscribe if you feel like doing that. But otherwise, I truly hope I see you in my next one. So bye!